better dust off those balls of yours, because we're going.
Come on, boy, don't run it off. Oh my God.
Oh, me, bitch. Oh.
You dirty bastard.
I hit you with that.
That was perfect.
You gotta continue the
Paul,
script.
I can't feel my legs.
No improv.
I'm gonna have to watch that again.
You remember that? He broke kayfabe. Paul. It's like, who the is Paul?
All right, here we are.
A
little late tonight.
A little late tonight, but that's okay. It's a classic with the pack. These are late night viewings.
And Blazer,
we
know how you behave.
Yeah, we know how you behave
after
the sun goes down, son.
Easy now. When the sun goes down.
So we are here tonight.
I believe it's today. Is today the exact anniversary of this?
Today is the 15-year anniversary.
All right, 15-year
anniversary of No Mercy 2008.
But we were only watching one.
But we were only watching
match
one match tonight. We were watching the Chris Jericho
versus Shawn Michaels
the ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, so
the way this works,
Peacock,
we have
the
Peacock, the wonderful Cock Network,
pulled up here, and on No Mercy 2008,
we were paused at 2 hours and 6 minutes and 35 seconds.
Hear that, Ricky?
Yeah.
So once I
begin the countdown,
we'll hit play and then we'll roll. Magnate, are you watching the match?
Magnate, are you watching the match, or are you just here for commentary?
I'm just here for commentary. Son.
Oh,
all right.
Come on.
Bad, Ricky. Bad.
The wife
bad.
The wife TV tonight. Peacock TV tonight.
Oh my.
All right. Well, I will count down. I will count down from 5 here,
and
as I say go,
soon as I say go, Blazer, hit that play button.
5,
Alrighty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so here on the screen here, we see Triple H. He just got done with a match with Jeff Hardy, I believe.
Yes. Good old Arn. Oh yeah. The future of the WWE.
Vladimir Kozlov?
Is this Vladimir Kozlov? Wow.
Yes. WWE.
So if I remember right, the basis for this Jericho and Michaels match was this when Michaels was faking an injury when he was having a rivalry with Batista. What was that? Is that what started this Jericho feud?
Yeah, that's
because if I remember,
Jericho was trying to call Michaels out for faking an injury.
And I believe it actually turns out that is actually what was happening. And somehow Jericho
ended up being the heel out of the situation.
Yeah. The fans end up hating Jericho, even though he tells the truth and Shawn lies, and they cheer for Shawn. Hypocrites, parasites, tapeworms. Just like that man right there, Ricky. Yeah.
And this is actually the
rivalry that started the
Jericho in the suit gimmick, right?
Yes. Like the
nice video package right now.
Yeah, that was nice.
Always good with their video packages. Yeah. Oh yeah. The classic championship.
This was such a
scramble.
weird era.
This was such a weird era.
Yeah, it was. CM Punk gets screwed over.
This is like
Mike Adamle, for God's sake.
I think this is literally
I think this is literally the beginning of the PG era, right?
Yeah.
So they were still like kind of riding.
They were still kind of riding the line of
TV
14 and PG.
And then by 2009,
and then by 2009, yeah, I was gonna say by 2009 we had
John Cena.
The John Cena JBL is poopy promos going on.
Oh,
Let's go, Cena. Let's go, Cena.
Cena sucks.
Cena sucks.
Yes.
Of course,
Yes.
you don't hear Cena sucks anymore. Everybody loves him now. Except for Biggs. Biggs is still embarrassed that he used to be called out for his posters on his bedroom wall.
I think they're still there,
Biggs,
son.
okay.
I think they're still there, son.
I think they're still there.
I think they're still there.
It probably is. It's no big deal.
Wrong, son. Wrong, son.
What?
I dislike John Cena. I dislike John Cena as well.
Oh.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Think of John Cena. I think of Fruity Pebbles.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it publicly
for the first time on air.
For the first time on air and first time in public.
We took John Cena for
granted. We took John Cena for granted.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Bryback. Here we go. Bryback marking out over here.
No,
might as well jerk.
No, it's not what I said.
Now,
he
still should not have been.
He still should not have been burying literally the entire roster.
Oh, that's the problem.
But he is the last.
But he is the last of the Mohicans, son. He is the last of the big stars.
We will probably never see another.
We will probably never see another big star like that again.
No.
There's only one man that has.
There's only one man that has a shot at being a star, and who is that, LeMagnate?
I actually disagree with you. But I think it's going to go the other direction. I think females are going to start being stars.
That would be cool.
Well, that would be cool. But I do believe there is one man that has the potential to be a superstar.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
J.
Yeah.
That's
right. Maxwell.
No, I mean like on the.
No, I mean like on the level of a John Cena.
Well, he needs to make the right decision when it comes to 2024.
And he's better than you. He's better than you. And you know it. And you know
it. To a global juggernaut.
Now we have Jericho.
Now we have Jericho coming out here.
Oh yeah, it goes right under the ladder.
It's amazing how different.
It's amazing how different Jericho looks.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Son, is this before he had? Is this before he had the chest cavity cave in?
Yeah,
I think it is. When did that happen?
I really don't know.
I
think didn't he say?
Didn't he say it was
Big Show did it to him?
That Big Show did it to him?
Well, I know Big Show did it to Kofi. He probably did it to Jericho too. Maybe Khali.
I would assume it was.
I would assume it was probably.
I would assume it was probably.
I would assume it was probably sometime after their tag title run because didn't Big Show and Jericho have a feud after that?
No, just kind of quietly went
away.
They didn't. Show Miz started. Jericho's sent away to SmackDown.
I don't know when the hell that happened.
I don't know when the hell that happened then.
We'll have to do some research.
We'll have to do some research on that.
Yeah.
We got any big
November anniversary pay-per-views coming up?
Oh.
I'm sure there's a big Survivor
I'm sure there's a big Survivor Series sometime in November.
Well,
it'd be nice to have an Attitude
Era anniversary pay-per-view to do.
Drag you down, sell you out.
Ricky, what was that tournament that The Rock won?
That was
Survivor.
That was Survivor Series 98.
Yeah, that was Survivor Series 98,
I believe.
It was
what was that called?
What was that called?
Something Games or something, or
it wasn't Mind Games, was it?
It wasn't Mind Games, was it?
No.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Damn.
We don't have our
researcher Biggs here.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the absence of Biggs.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't Survivor
Yeah,
Series
because wasn't
98,
Survivor
that's
Series
when
'98? That's
The Rock
when
joined the corporation,
The Rock
wasn't it?
joined the corporation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because
Don't
Vince helped
remind
him
me
win
of
it.
Because
that.
Vince
Remind
helped
me of
him win
that
it.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadly Game. It
Yeah,
was
Deadly Game. It was Deadly
Yeah,
Game.
it was something game, so that's what it was.
Yeah, the final.
I thought so.
Yeah, the finals
came down.
The finals
to,
came
I
down
believe
to I believe The Rock and Stone Cold, wasn't it?
Mankind.
Mankind.
Corporate Rock
Yeah, it was
versus
Corporate Rock
Mankind,
versus Mankind. Because Mankind
Stone Cold.
screwed over Stone Cold.
Because remember, Vince wanted.
Mankind to think that he was in the corporation.
So
Mankind screwed Stone Cold, and then Vince pulled the double swerve on everyone, including Mankind, and revealed that it was The Rock that was in the corporation, and he helped The Rock win.
Oh.
I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, that's actually
stuff that I have just recently watched. So I actually
remember
remember this stuff.
Like that?
I did it for the people.
Easy, Ricky.
We have Michaels out in the ring.
We have Michaels out in the ring now. All this time, and the entrances still aren't even done yet.
Oh. Here's my favorite title.
The
Besides
big
this one, of
gold.
course.
The big
World
gold
Heavyweight Championship.
World Heavyweight Championship.
The Pac Championship will be defended this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, Ricky.
Yeah, don't forget, Ricky, while you're on here, don't forget to get your predictions in tomorrow.
For
Even though
Fastlane.
the show
Yeah.
is
For
in our
Fastlane.
city,
Yeah.
we won't be there.
That's okay, son. You went to two.
That's okay, son. You went to two wrestling events this year
Yeah.
already.
Who's in the room?
I'm good, yeah.
Actually, two within the
last month.
Yeah, it was pretty
I'm
low.
trying to get Blazer. Blazer to go to another one.
Yeah.
Which one are you trying to get him to go
Which
to?
one are you trying to get him to go to?
Ricky.
Where are you trying to go?
I'll go ahead.
Where are you trying to
Trying to
go?
go to Texas?
You trying to go to Texas? Dynamite in Texas again for like the 20th time this year?
No, in Chicago. No, in Chicago.
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 What, Thanksgiving
By the way,
weekend?
What, Thanksgiving
by the
weekend?
way, tickets
Yeah.
go on sale tomorrow.
What,
Oh,
for
shit.
Dynamite in Chicago?
For Dynamite in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the week
Yeah, I
of
think that's
Thanksgiving
the
that they're
week
there.
of Thanksgiving that they're there.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Eve on that Wednesday night. And
Oh.
then it's
Oh.
the go home show to Full Gear, I believe. Oh.
Now, is
Now,
no, I think
Is
Full Gear is the
no, I think
following
Full Gear
weekend,
is the
because-
following weekend,
No,
isn't it?
you might be
Because
right.
no, you might be right.
But I thought isn't
But I
Survivor
thought-
Series that
Isn't
weekend?
Survivor Series that weekend?
Or typically is.
Oh.
Thanksgiving weekend.
I'll have to look that up too, I
I'll
guess.
have to look that up too, I guess.
But I like the nice,
Damn it.
the nice.
But I like
blue
the nice,
ropes
the
here.
nice
This
blue
must be the-
ropes
is
here.
when
This
they
must
had
be
the
the.
brand
Is
split?
this when they had the brand split?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
did you
the
guys
good old
watch?
days.
Hey, did you guys watch the Luchasaurus versus Edge? Or I mean, Adam Copeland after it went off the air.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I saw it.
They
Yeah, I
just went
saw it.
ahead and blew their load? and
No, they just did a
dark
brawl.
match?
No, they
It was
just
like
did
a
a brawl. It was like a brawl.
Oh.
I have to say, I despise Nick Wayne.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Yeah,
him way too fast.
they're pushing
All
him
right,
way too fast. All right, so
Okay, so
apparently,
yeah, that is that same weekend.
yeah,
Wow.
that is that same weekend. Wow.
So Dynamite's there on.
So Dynamite's there
of
on
that
Wednesday
week, and then
of that week, and then that Saturday is Survivor Series.
Oh.
So they're
it
gonna
Full
put
Gear?
the
Is
belt.
that-
The belt on Ed just to have him have a belt. That's garbage.
Well, we don't know. I can't
Well, we
say
don't
for sure
know.
they're going
I can't
to.
say for sure they're going to.
Well, I can't see any reason for him and Christian to be going at it.
I don't see Edge beating.
I don't
Christian
see
right
Edge
away.
beating Christian right away.
We haven't seen Jericho do that. In a
We haven't
while.
seen Jericho
He did
do
his
that in a while.
springboard,
He did his springboard.
I don't know if that was a drop kick. Or
I don't know if that was a drop kick or
axe
like a
handle, but
axe handle, but
Oh, man.
I'm pretty certain. I think Christian's at his best that he's ever
oh yeah,
been.
for sure.
oh
I
yeah,
think
for
this is
sure.
the most
I think this is
Christian's
the
ever
most
been.
interesting Christian's ever been.
Talking to me, are
Yeah.
talking to me, are you? And you wasn't a logo. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
So
I'm trying to think of what happens.
I'm trying to think of what happens after. Is
Is
this the match that Jericho loses the tooth?
Damn
Oh,
it.
yes, it is.
Damn it.
Yeah. Disturbing. Yeah, I remember he came out the next night on Raw.
Yeah, that's the only thing I.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember about what happened after this was Jericho's promo where he showed he's missing the tooth.
Oh.
Like I said, that was a weird.
Like I said, that was a weird era of WWE. Like there was some stuff I liked, but a lot of stuff I hated this time.
Oh man.
It was the beginning of the dark times.
It was the beginning of the dark times.
Yeah, it really was. Fortunately.
That actually did look rough.
That actually did look rough there when Jericho landed on that ladder.
I think 2009 somewhat difficult to watch, but 2010 really seems to be complicated.
Yeah, I think 2009.
Yeah, I think 2009, 2010 were really bad. 2011 was like
it had a lot of
bad
moments, but it had
some good moments, like the Punk pipe bomb and stuff.
Yeah, it turned around in the summer.
And then 2012
when Brock got there, it kind of got better.
And then it was hit and miss from then.
It was hit and miss from then on.
Until where we're at now.
Until where we're at now.
Oh man.
I actually really. Oh, go ahead.
Well, you were talking about taking Cena for granted earlier, and I have to say, long to my dismay, I have to admit that I think I have taken Brock Lesnar.
Oh, a lot of people did.
I even admit that I did.
It's nice seeing Brock now.
It's nice seeing Brock now.
Now I forget what I was going to say.
What was I going to say?
Damn it, Ricky.
What was I saying?
I want everybody to know that Ricky is now verified on X.
What?
So there you go.
What?
Yes. Yes. We are in control. We're taking over the world. So.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say.
I really enjoyed 2016 WWE.
Oh, that was good.
Like
stuff.
when they first did
the brand split, and SmackDown was like a great show.
Oh, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles,
and then it's like,
it was
good for like a year.
It was good for like a year,
maybe if that. And then
it
went right back into shitter.
And then it went right back into shitter again.
Well, yeah, and I'm sorry, I don't, might be unpopular opinion, but I like Dean Ambrose.
Oh, I did.
Better than John Michaels.
Oh, I did.
Jericho's mouth is bleeding.
Jericho's mouth is bleeding, so he's lost a tooth. I just don't know what caused it.
I think it was when Shawn was outside the ring and he hit the ladder. Kind of the whiplash when Jericho was in the ring. It was a couple minutes ago. Where Jericho was reaching for the ladder and bringing it into the ring.
Drop kicked it.
The sprint where he slingshot on it.
Did like a slingshot on it.
Damn it.
This match is good
because
it's actually a ladder match.
They didn't bring out, the chairs and the flaming tables and
like most ladders matches.
Matches do now.
It's not a TLC match.
It's not a TLC match. It's a ladder match.
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh. Okay.
What's up?
I don't know why they have to make ladder matches into TLC matches. They're two separate things, damn it.
Yeah, but every ladder match.
Now seems like it's a TLC match because everybody just
might as well be like an extra.
Oh damn, that didn't look good on Jericho's leg.
Kind of nasty. That was cringe right now seeing that again. Oh.
Has anybody ever followed up on Zack Saber's leg?
No,
nobody said shit about it. I have no idea what's happened with that.
That was damaging.
He cut a promo backstage.
And he was standing on his own. Maybe it was just a tweak.
Damn.
It was a pretty rough looking.
rough looking tweak, but
well, Well, to go back to your question there a second ago,
I think the problem with
ladder matches is
they need to decide.
They need to
decide.
Are you going to have ladder matches or are you going to do Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Well,
you can't.
You can't do two different things.
It doesn't make sense anymore.
It doesn't make sense anymore.
well, in a match like this,
where if it's for a title, they have the title hanging above the ring. I think you can still do that.
Yeah, but how often
does that happen? Normally the ladder matches for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, in WWE, yes, they barely ever have
matches for titles.
ladder matches for titles anymore.
I don't know. Oh damn! That
smacked him on the back of the head. That smacked him on the back of the head.
I don't. When's the last time we had an AEW match,
a ladder match for a title?
It was probably that one of them.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Young Bucks and.
I was gonna say. I think they had one.
Lucha Bros match.
Lucha Bros match. Yeah.
Lucha Bros.
One of them best.
Wasn't it the trios match?
Didn't they have a ladder match for the?
Trios?
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Bucks versus the Death Triangle?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah.
Hey, this is pre.
Shawn Michaels going bald.
Yes, of course. 2008.
Well, I meant like before.
He really started losing his hair.
Did he actually start losing? His hair though?
Because he looks like he has hair again now.
Oh, that's probably a wig.
Son.
No, it started getting bad like 2018.
It is kind of crazy.
God.
It is kind of crazy because
Shawn's
at this
what?
time.
At this time. Let me see how old he is.
He's 58 right now, I believe. So at this time he was like 43.
Yeah, and he had not started
losing any hair at all yet. And then all of a sudden he retires and loses all his hair.
Yeah, jeez. I always thought he just chose to shave his head.
That's kind of what I thought.
That's kind of what I thought, but maybe not.
But then he was ashamed of it after he did it and would always try to hide it. And it's like, well, Shawn, you shaved it.
He had that one match
where
he didn't hide it. Remember?
He was just bald Shawn Michaels.
And then it's like ever since
then he's had to hide the bald head.
He's just a sexy boy.
Yeah, Shawn definitely.
He definitely
looks older.
He definitely looks older with no hair.
Oh yeah. Sometimes, eventually, you just gotta be like Joe Rogan and just embrace being bald. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And some guys pull it off pretty well if you have a nice head. Yes. What do they all want? What do we all need?
Isn't it
crazy though to think that Shawn Michaels was 43 years old here, would still wrestle 2 more years, and was still like the best wrestler in the world at this point?
Easy, son.
Well,
Easy, son.
Oh my.
Okay. First of all, the Magnate. In
2008, there was no other wrestling on TV.
Hardly at all. So Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So you could pretty much say.
at that point that Shawn Michaels was the best active wrestler in all of wrestling.
Who else was on his level?
Well, there was always the Japanese shit, I guess, but not all of us followed that.
CM Punk is better than
Shawn Michaels at that point.
Yeah, but he wasn't as big of a
star, though. Punk was still on his way up.
I think Shawn Michaels'
last great era was.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not going to go that.
I'm not going to go that far back.
I think the
first
feud he
had with Jericho was his last good era.
2003?
Yeah.
He still had like a whole
career after that.
Yeah, but it was garbage.
Yeah, but it was garbage. You know what my favorite Shawn Michaels match is?
Blazer will love
and Blazer will love this.
My favorite Shawn Michaels
match was that unsanctioned match with him and Triple H at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah,
I love that match. That was
I love that match. That was one of the first matches I ever watched when I started watching wrestling, and I love that match.
I thought you were going to say
the unsanctioned match with him and Jericho.
Did him and Jericho have an unsanctioned match?
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania, or Unforgiven or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember that.
Time. It was, I believe, the Great American Bash 2008.
Oh, so it was right before this.
Yeah, this came afterwards.
Oh, that's the match.
That's the match where
leading into a Jericho
messed up Shawn's eye, right?
They said he had a
detached retina.
He was going to retire
because of his eye.
Yeah, and that's when they were here for SummerSlam. They did that whole Shawn was saying goodbye, and then Jericho punched his wife.
Yeah, that was here.
That was here. That's right.
That's right.
Actually
legit punched her.
Oh,
Ryback knows Ricky's favorite Shawn Michaels match.
Razor Ramon.
No, son. That's a good one. I mean, that's a good one.
Bret Hart.
Iron Man match.
The Iron Man match. The greatest match of all time.
I knew it was one of the two. I thought maybe you were biased towards Razor Ramon.
I don't think I'm honest about this. I don't think there's a better match than that Iron Man match between him and Bret.
Apparently, they say MJF versus Brian.
That one was
pretty damn good, dude.
I haven't seen it.
You need to.
Oh my god, you need to watch that match.
That is honestly one of the.
That is honestly one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. I love that match.
A lot of good stuff going on. Yeah.
I didn't want to pay for it. So
you can watch it online. At this point,
Watch that Iron Man match.
I tried to look it up. The other day.
I'm telling you.
When are they? AEW needs to launch some content on HBO.
It needs to happen. It's getting
ridiculous at this point.
But no, for real though.
I pay for everything on Bleacher Report.
But I promise you, the Magnet.
If you watch that Iron Man match, you will be 100% satisfied.
Well, I don't disagree with you. But I still think that the Bret Shawn, because you have literally two of, if not the two greatest wrestlers of all time.
I get what you're saying, and I would not have thought going into that I would think this, but even Jim Cornette said that Danielson and MJF Iron Man match was better than Bret and Shawn.
Yeah.
Jim Cornette.
I mean, when you look
can suck some balls.
It was a lot of like holds and.
It was good psychologically.
It was a good psychological match.
It was fun, and I like it. I mean,
but this, I'm telling you,
you need to go out of your way and watch this Danielson and MJF match.
That's funny you bring that up. Blazer, because I have a bone to pick with a jackass that's not here tonight. He sits here and runs his mouth about the Japanese style and the Japanese wrestlers and tells Japanese wrestlers can't wrestle.
Hold on, the Magnet. Hold on. Start over now. What was you gonna say?
What part do I start the whole thing over?
You were getting ready to address someone. Go ahead and address him.
Yeah, the biggest jobber in the entire industry. He wants to sit here and run his mouth telling me about how Japanese wrestlers are garbage and that they can't wrestle. When most of them, and I'm going to include foreigners that are in Japan wrestling, are some of the most technical wrestlers in the damn business. Like Zack Sabre, for example. That Danielson Sabre match is one of the greatest wrestling matches I've ever seen. So don't come here and tell me just because Shinsuke Nakamura looks like a weirdo with his dance moves, the Japanese wrestlers can't wrestle.
I'm not disagreeing.
I
see both sides.
I see both sides. I see Corey's side when it comes to the Japanese wrestling because that's not my style of wrestling that I like. But I'm not going to sit here and say they're garbage because they're not garbage.
Just because you don't like something doesn't mean something is shit. But that's the problem with a lot of people is if they don't like it, then it's just bad. Now other people might like it, and that's okay.
That's just not my style.
That's just not my style of wrestling.
Everything
that looks like real wrestling. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like wrestling that looks like real,
judo or
jiu-jitsu or wrestling.
I don't like all this.
I don't like all this high-flying Rey Mysterio crap.
But you like AEW, Ricky?
Yeah, but
Okay.
a lot of those guys.
But a lot of those guys are real wrestlers.
My biggest thing with, to be honest, AEW, and to be honest, I hate when I have to say this.
The Young Bucks style of
wrestling is my biggest complaint with AEW.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Other than that,
I don't have a problem with it.
I just hate the.
I just hate the. We got to get these moves in. We got to get them in. We got to get them in. We got to get them in fast. No selling.
Referees suck.
Yeah.
That's like the other night.
When they were trading the super kicks and they were bumping and then kip up, super kick, bump, kip up, super kick.
And then they get up and start doing
Canadian destroyers and RKOs off the top rope, and
I just don't like that kind of
stuff. I just don't like that kind of stuff.
First of all, would it kill them to just have a psychological match at least once in their lives? I mean, come on.
I just wish they would at least.
Sell a move.
Are you talking about the Bucks?
Are you talking about the Bucks?
It's like playing the 2K games. You get a big move, hop up, and go for another one.
I feel like the
Young Bucks just want to be Shawn Michaels. That's it.
Oh yeah.
They're like,
everybody ruined the super kick, and now I'm noticing everybody's starting to ruin the cutter now too.
Yeah, the cutter has become.
bad. Remember that match we watched last year with what was it, Carl Anderson?
I think it was Carl Anderson.
Literally every move
he was going for was a cutter.
He tried the cutter like
10 straight times, kept getting countered, and just kept doing it.
Was that the match? Yeah. Well, it's probably both of them.
Yeah, I remember Carl Anderson.
I remember Carl Anderson was in it. It may have been Carl Anderson versus Dax.
But yeah, it was bad.
I think it was. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, how long was CM Punk
before he got fired?
Well, we actually don't know about the
suspension part because
he had that triceps.
He had that triceps tear.
So that right there.
Automatically made him out for 9 months. So we don't actually know whether or not he got suspended or not.
Yeah, immaterial.
Well, how long was he back?
On TV before he got fired?
Maybe
2 months, if that.
So he
I think he wanted to be fired.
Collision started in July. Is that when it started?
And then he was gone. In August.
And then he was gone in August.
So a month.
Early September. Yeah.
A month and a
I
half.
think he wanted to be fired.
So he came in in
fall of 21.
He got hurt.
In summer of 22.
Was out until
August of 22.
Got in the fight the
night he returned. Was gone for 9 months. Comes back for a month and a half and gets fired.
So literally,
he was there for like 2 years and was either hurt or suspended for a year of it.
I'm watching the Punk
versus Samoa Joe match.
Oh, from All In? That was a good match.
That was a good match.
Is that Hager?
Yeah,
rest in peace, Lance Cade.
Oh, that's Cade. That's not.
Oh, that's Cade. That's not Swagger. That's Lance Cade.
I thought it was Jack Swagger.
Easy,
he was like
Jack
the protege.
son. Jack Swagger's a legend.
Oh my, he was a protege to Jericho for a little bit before Jake Hager came around for Jericho. Woo. Look at this. Yeah, the classic. Here it is, bro.
I think doesn't Jericho
just fall off and the title just happens to fall on him?
I think he goes into Shawn and hits him in the face and then is able to get it. So he pushes himself into Shawn's face and here it comes. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh no, Shawn actually pulled him into
so he
himself.
ended up headbutting him.
And then look, the ladder I think falls on Jericho.
Did Samoa Joe
ever work with Shawn Michaels?
One idiot. Jericho kicks the ladder onto himself.
Why does he do that?
Why does he do that?
It was perfectly fine on the ropes, but for some reason he had to kick it onto himself. Good job. And now he's bleeding from the mouth as usual. Oh.
Did that match ever happen?
Which match?
Samoa Joe and Shawn
Michaels.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
What about Samoa Joe?
Joe and John Cena?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
You know
I'm trying to remember who
Joe
feuded
with.
I was getting
getting ready to say, great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire, Brock Lesnar.
What was you saying, the Magnate?
I'm trying to figure out.
Who Samoa Joe feuded with.
Not many people, because
Not many people, because Vince didn't like him, so he wasn't on TV much.
Once he got out of NXT.
Once he got out of NXT.
Remember, he's Wendy.
I wasn't watching it.
I wasn't watching at that point.
I wasn't watching at that point.
Yeah, I wasn't watching at that point.
That was when I was
That was when I was out of wrestling.
Yeah. I don't remember what year
It was 20.
It was
20. I was
20. I was falling out at 2016. I watched for a little bit.
And then I quit watching.
And then I quit watching in 2017 and stopped until AEW started up in 2019.
So I did not watch any wrestling.
For 2 years.
You know, that's looking at Jericho's teeth. That's like one of my biggest fears is like getting my teeth knocked out. That would suck.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah,
my
My
brother.
brother
Several times
has done it several times.
Oh god.
He got it.
He got it.
He broke.
Yeah,
his
he
front
broke
tooth,
his front tooth,
and he has broken the same.
and he has broken the same tooth like 4 times.
Yeah, I got mine taken.
I got mine taken out.
Like when we did backyard
I got
wrestling,
hit in the mouth with a
always
baseball
got
bat.
paranoid about shit like that happening, like off a DDT or something. Especially those damn Corey Hopkins DDTs off the deck. Oh, fucker!
What a jobber!
Yeah,
He always made
me laugh.
Every match he ever did.
He tried to go for a swanton.
and he thought he was so great at
And
it.
I never trusted him.
So I always just put my legs up and kneed him in the back every single time. He never hit it on
I
me.
never noticed that. You always countered.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
All right. Well.
So Jericho retained in a brutal match where he lost a tooth.
Oh, that's nasty.
I always liked that match.
It
I always
was-
liked that match.
It was a pretty good match, though. Yeah, one of the highlights of that feud, definitely. What a great feud that was back in the day.
Were you watching at that time?
Were you watching at that time, LeMagnate?
I'm
Son,
gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
After TNN
or whatever.
Yeah, it was TNN.
What was
right?
it? Yeah, it was TNN,
yeah,
right?
TNN, yes.
They went to TNN.
They went to TNN. They went back to USA, and then I stopped watching, and then I watched. I started watching it again when The Rock
Austin did their
Hollywood Rock thing,
and then I stopped watching.
and then I stopped watching again, and then I watched when Sting returned, and then after he left, I stopped watching again. That's about it.
When
That's
did
about
they go to
it.
Spike?
When did they go to
TNA
Spike?
Or
No,
WWE?
when Sting went to WWE.
No, when Sting went to
Oh,
WWE.
Jesus, that's a lot of years.
When were they?
Yeah,
at
I meant
Spike?
the
When were
lot.
they
Yeah, I
in
missed
Spike?
a lot because I quit caring.
Did they go to Spike?
They-
Did they go to
after
Spike
TNN?
They were
after TNN?
Well, TNN became Spike, I believe.
Okay, so that was
So that was in the so that was the same time period.
Yeah,
To be
so the
honest with
original
you,
name-
To
I
be
go
honest
where
with
Sting
you, I
goes.
go where Sting goes.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was. I
Yeah,
remember. I was so excited.
I remember
to
I
see
was so
Sting in
excited to see
WWE.
Sting in WWE.
When Sting
I-
went to
we-
W.
When Sting went to
W.
first of all, when Sting went to TNA, that's when I started watching
Then when
TNA.
he went to the WWE.
Then when he went to the WWE, I started watching
Now
WWE.
that he's
Remember
in
we-
Now that
WWE,
he's in the
now I watch
AEW,
AEW.
now I watch
Sting's
AEW.
debut, Survivor Series 2015.
Dude, that Survivor Series.
That Survivor
I
Series.
was shaking.
I was
I had
shaking.
goosebumps, and I was
I had
sweating
goosebumps and
because
I was
so
sweating
excited to
because
see
I was
Sting.
so excited to see Sting.
I couldn't sit still.
Well,
I couldn't sit still.
And they also had an opportunity to put over Dolph Ziggler, and they dropped the ball. Couple weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like Dolph Ziggler never got what he deserved.
Well, of course not. No, he didn't.
Well, he got a big ass.
Well,
paycheck.
he got a big ass paycheck, and that's all he
I
cared about.
thought Dolph Ziggler was going to be the next freaking Shawn Michaels. I thought he was going to be like a Shawn Michaels, Billy Gunn mixture that was going to be like the greatest thing ever. And they just shit on him.
That guy didn't even want to be there. They pretty much made him resign that last contract.
He tried to leave.
He tried to leave. They just kept throwing money at him.
Until he finally resigned.
And all of a sudden, the other week, they just go ahead and say, screw it.
Well,
I
wonder
if he's going to go to AEW.
I doubt it. I think he's done.
If he goes to AEW,
if he goes to AEW, it'd be for like every once in a while.
They're teasing a bunch of superstars that got released coming over.
But he I think to be honest, I think with Endeavor, I think they're done with the we're just going to pay guys thing.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, Dana doesn't want to pay guys when he has to.
Although
I will say this, the Good Brothers are still on the roster. So
apparently they're
still
just paying people.
Oh boy.
Maybe they'll be in the wave 2.
Maybe they'll be in the wave 2 of the cuts.
Oh jeez. It could happen, sadly.
I was such a big fan
of them, but they have ruined themselves.
Oh my. You don't like them anymore?
They're stupid.
Oh.
They're funny.
They're funny. They have made themselves.
Hold on a minute.
They were stupid.
They're funny.
But
they have ruined
themselves because now they're stuck in a comedy
gimmick.
And they will never do anything.
Because that's all they are now.
They might walk with Elias.
Yeah, they're going to walk right into
the unemployment line and retirement.
I mean, in my opinion, I wish they weren't even together. I kind of wish, old Gallows would reunite with CM Punk. That'd be great.
Oh, the Straight Edge
Society.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and sign Serena, too. Is she under contract to AEW?
Yeah, but she...
I don't know if you've seen the reports, but she's the latest one that the management's targeting now.
There's reports
coming out now that she has not been good with management and she has heat backstage.
So she's the next
she's the next target.
Oh boy.
So
I mean, it's just a fantasy. It's probably not going to happen, but it'd be cool if they tried that again.
I think she'll end up.
Back to WWE.
Who knows?
We'll
At this point,
who knows? At this point, who knows?
Son, I think he's coming back at Survivor Series.
If he's coming back,
it would either be that or the Rumble. If he's not back by the Rumble, then I don't think he's.
Well, they keep teasing some magic entry at the Rumble. I heard somebody say Kevin Nash was going to be at the Rumble, and then I just saw a release that he's under contract, but didn't say what.
They can't even eliminate Kevin Nash. If he tried to go over the top rope, he would tear both his quads and his neck would break. Who knows, man?
We don't need to see that.
Easy, Blazer. We got to represent the PWO.
That's my guy. Keep him safe. All right.
He could just walk in and step over the ropes and walk out.
And tear his quad in the process.
His music hits.
And instantly his quad just breaks.
He never was very healthy.
It's because he's so big.
Them big tall guys like that, their knees don't hold up.
Well, the show was always healthy.
Huh?
Show was always healthy. Bigger.
Big Show?
Yeah. No, he's not.
Yeah. Do you know how many surgeries Big Show's had?
He just had another hip replacement.
He just had another hip replacement.
But that's injured when he was injured.
But also,
Big Show has sort of the advantage of modern
doctors and science
too.
Kevin Nash wrestled in the 90s.
You know, they just took pills and went out and wrestled.
That's pretty much what they did.
That's pretty much what they did.
Walk up. Keep fighting. Terrible.
If the pills don't work, take a
shot of Jack and get out there.
Pretty much what it was.
Some of the best matches that people don't talk about, and I will say this even though I know it'll make you guys wonder. Undertaker versus Diesel.
From WrestleMania?
Well, just some of their matches.
Well, just some of their matches in general, like they're all
feuds. The
fucking.
Didn't they have a match?
Didn't they have a match at
I
SummerSlam
have
also?
no idea. I have no idea. That was
Where was the what
that
match?
was-
Where was
it
the
where
what
he came
match
out
was
from
it where
underneath
he
the ring
came
and
out
pulled
from
him
underneath
down?
the ring and pulled him down?
I think that was before I started watching.
I think that was
so
before
I
I
have not
started
seen that
watching, so I have not seen that yet.
That was one of the in your house things, I think.
Yeah, that was in a cage.
It was in a cage.
Weren't they in a
wasn't it?
cage?
Weren't they in a cage?
Possibly.
yet. I thought that was Edge.
I thought that was Edge. He did that too, wasn't it?
In the Hell in a Cell
Yeah,
match?
but this
In the
he
Hell in a
first.
Cell
Yeah,
match?
but this he first
Kevin
did it
Nash
to
was the first time
Kevin
he did
Nash
it.
was the
No,
first
I
time
don't
he did
remember
it.
that. No, I don't remember that. I'll have to look at that up. But yeah, so. All right. Well, that was Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels from 2008.
Yes. With all this other banter and such.
Drew Blazer.
It's all good.
Drew
will
Blazer
be back on
will be
Saturday
back on
for
Saturday.
the WWE Fastlane
live
reaction stream where he puts that prestigious pack title on the line for myself to go ahead and win that thing.
What?
And then after I win that championship, I will be bringing it to the Battle of the Card stream on Sunday,
God.
where I will take down
the rest of the PWO and the Cart Foundation when they become my personal jobbers.
Sure.
Biggs and
LaMagnate gonna lose some more Mario Kart.
Easy, son.
Also,
I got
Son,
some.
Also,
I got something
I
for
think
you.
my friend Steven Tyler has a song for you.
Dream on.
Dream on.
Dream until your dreams
Dream
come
until your
true.
dreams come true.
and with that, we will see you all Saturday.
We will see you all
Peace out,
Saturday.
everyone.
Peace out, everyone.